What's up, YouTube? Alright, so I know we went MIA for the from last week. Just been caught up with school and stuff. But yeah, now I'm back and I'm better. And so yeah. Today I'm gonna be doing a story time about this sub I had last week on Friday, because every time I think about it, it just makes me laugh. It was a pretty good story to me. So last week on Friday, we had a sub for geometry, and when I say we, I meant like my class. So me and my friend, we were walking to geometry, and while we're walking to geometry, we realized we had a sub. So we got super happy, and once I got like closer and I saw who she was, I realized she was a sub that I had last year for algebra, and we had her like 3 times. Yeah, 3 times. So I'm about to walk into the class, and she stops me and grabs my shoulder and just starts rubbing me, and I was like, what are you doing? Like I just had to move real quick because it was weird. And she was like, oh my God, you have grown so much. And I was like in my head, I was like, I just had to be the one you remember. Like there were like 2 other people in that class she could have remembered, but she remembered me. Like, I don't know. But so she had grabbed my shoulder and everything, and I thought that was weird. Like, like what are you doing? So we go into the class. My friend Vanessa starts laughing at me, and I was like, that's not funny. It just wasn't funny to me. I thought it was weird. She's old. I thought it was weird. So we sit down. We get our work. Doing my work. Good student here. And we're laughing, talking, but at the same time doing the work. And so she comes over there and starts a conversation with me, and I was just like, so she came up to me. I was legit on my desk like this. I was like, and she was like, oh my God, were you here last year for Miss Underwood? I was like, yep, I remember you. And she was like, oh my God, you've gotten so big. And I was like, yeah, thank you. And she was like, did you have growing pains? I was, bro, I looked at my friend. I was like, I was like, no, I did it. I didn't have growing pains. She was like, yeah, cause most teenagers when they like get taller and grow and all that, they have like pain in their back or somewhere else. I forgot what she said, but it was like 2 other places, but I forgot. And so she talking to me or whatever, and I was like, just nodding my head. I didn't know what to say. I was like, why is she talking to me? And so she finally walked away, and my friend, she gonna be like, ooh, looks like somebody likes you. And I was like, that's not funny. That's not funny. Nope. So technically, I was just like, so she's a cougar, cause they were telling me she was like, cause she has a thing for younger guys, and I was like, ew. And I was just, so I was like, well, so I'm not one of them. She was like, yep, you might as well get it that, Tony. I was like, that was not funny. that was not funny because I I like girls in my grade and like either like junior, senior, you know, not anybody out of high school, out of college, and is I don't wanna I don't wanna say she like old cause she don't look like too old, but she gotta be like 48, 50. I don't know. And so she was like, might as well get at that. And so while she was saying it, started thinking. I was like, it wouldn't be too bad, like that's money in my pocket and probably wouldn't have to go to school no more. That second. Last, I wouldn't have to do nothing but be there. So yeah, I'm not gonna think about it. But so I was like, nah, she weird, like period point blank, she weird. First of all, you rubbed me, and then you asked me all type of questions that I would not want to tell you. Like what? Why would I want to tell you that? Like you just asked, you're just so open. I was just like, no. Like why would I tell you that? Y'all see that? Let's not mind it. I'm having a bad hair day. But so class was about to end. We packing up, the regular if you're in high school. So when the bell rings, we walking out of class, and she talking to another student. So I'm thinking I'm finna just swoop, but that didn't happen. I tried to swoop, and she grabbed my shoulder, but this time she grabbed my shoulder. She was like, hold on, let me show y'all. She was in from in this area, like from right here to like right here, and right here is getting a little close to the nipple and stuff. So all right here, and she loved me. She's like, oh my God, it was so good seeing you, and what else? What did she say? She said it was so good seeing you, and something else. And I was just like, get off me! Why are you touching me? Like I swear, if I was a little kid and I could throw a fit, I'd just throw a fit right there in the middle of the class, like going like this, like just going like that is one thing, but moving your hand is another thing. Like that's what you don't do. That's what you don't do. I was just so weirded out. You feel me? Y'all feel me? Cause y'all wouldn't want nobody touching y'all like that. So I walk out of class and my friend just laughing at me. Like that is not funny. I feel very, very I forgot the word. Dang, what's that word? I don't know. If I figure it out while I'm editing this video, I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna put it right here. If I figured it out. But yeah, and I was just like, you're weird. It was just a weird situation. First, you touched me when I walked in. Then you asked me a bunch of personal questions. And then you touched me again walking out of class, but this time you just own it, huh? Like dang. Back up. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. It was so funny. And my friends kept laughing at me. I just didn't like it. I felt very disrespected. That's all I have to say. But that's the end of my story. I'll see y'all this weekend and next Monday for sure. I'm gonna stay on top of what I gotta do. You feel me? Cause summer finna come up and we gonna be doing a whole bunch. There's not gonna be no excuse. But See y'all next time, YouTube.